Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to a new lesson. In this video, I would like to talk about some facts about Uzbek language. I hope these facts will help you understand language better and in consequence, speak better too. So in this video, we will talk about Turkic languages and we will touch base on their characteristics. And also, I would like to talk about IBRAT. Tayyar mısınız? Başladık. So Turkic languages consist of several groups. And the first group is Oguz group. And such languages like Turkish, Azerbaijani, Turkmen, and Gagauz belong to Oguz group. The next one in our list is Kipchak group. Kipchak group is very popular with Kazakh, Karakalpak, Kyrgyz, Tatar, and Bashkir. These are not all representatives of these groups. Some of them are here. The next one is something that relates to us, this group, Karlu group. We have Uzbek and Uyghur. So when we are learning Uzbek, we're also learning Uyghur language. And the last one in this list is Siberian group. And some of the languages that belong to Siberian group are Sakha, Tuvan, and Altai. So as you see, these are Turkic languages, not all of them, but very bright samples of each group. And as I said, Karlu group, this is what we need. Uzbek language belongs to Karlu group. So when you're learning Uzbek, you need to always maybe remember too that this is Turkic language and it belongs to Karluk group, so, as well as Uyghur group. Okay, the next thing I would like to talk about is that there are some languages, Turkic languages, that have the most largely spoken Turkic language speakers. And Uzbek also among them. There's no specific numbers we can't tell you, but approximately Turkish is on the first place, then Uzbek, then Azerbaijani, Kazakh, and Uyghur. And also, I would like to show how Turkic languages, they may be similar. For example, in personal pronouns. Over here, you can see that we compare it with English and then Turkish, Azerbaijani, Turkmen, Uzbek, Kazakh, Uyghur, Kyrgyz. You can see that I is almost the same. You is almost the same. He or she is almost the same, right? So Turkic languages, very similar. And also countries where Uzbek language is mainly spoken is not only Uzbekistan, it's spoken also in Azerbaijan, Afghanistan, also Uzbek diasporas exist in US, Europe, Russia, in Central Asia and other countries. So Uzbek is spoken not only in Uzbekistan, but probably all over the world. Okay, so here are some facts about Turkic languages. Of course, you may argue with some of them, and we are not historians. We're trying to help you learn language. And this fact, the first one, will help you understand that by learning Uzbek, you can also explore and learn other Turkic languages. For example, I know Uzbek, and it also means I can learn easily other Turkic languages too. So the next thing I would like to talk about is characteristics. And over here is the main characteristics that we start with is that Uzbek language is an agglutinative. So if you're hearing this notion for the first time, this means that in Uzbek, one word can mean a sentence in English. So over here, let's try to analyze this sentence, this word, aka sentence. Maktab is school. Maktabda is at school. Maktabda mı ending is question. At school? Maktabda mıydı? We're asking about someone in third person, he or she. Was he or she at school? And maktabda mıydınız means were you, like as a group or as respectful you, at school. So as you see, maktabda mıydınız. Let's go back to the slide. Maktab is school. Maktabda, at school. M is question ending. The someone, he or she. İngiliz, you as a group, or you as you, respectful you. So, maktabda mıydınız? Were you at school? This is the feature of the Uzbek language. Actually, all Turkic languages are agglutinative. So, agglutinative languages have this feature that, in other words, we can say that these are languages with long words. They have really long words. And also, we could also say that agglutinative language words contain morphemes or suffixes that are always clearly differentiable from one another. And there's a stem, there's a stem, and then morphemes, or they attach to a stem one after another, and they, of course, in a specific order, and they form a big, long word. So, another thing that I would like to highlight about Turkic languages is that, like English contains words from Latin and French, Uzbek contains words from Tajik and Arabic and Russian. So, Uzbek language has lots of words, loan words from Tajik, Arab, Arabic, and Russian. And here are some examples of them. Here are words from Tajik, aka Persian. Here are words from Arabic, and here are words from Russian. And in our modern Uzbek, we use these words all the time. So, okay, another thing about Uzbek language is word order, and verb always comes in the end. For example, if you're trying to say, I live in Tashkent, men Toshkentda yaşayman. Yaşayman is verb, and it will be in the end. Men Toshkentda yaşayman. Tomorrow I will be in Tashkent. Men ertaga Toshkentga boraman. Boraman is also in the end. It's a verb. I invite you. Men sizni taklif qilaman. As you see, verb is always in the end. I would like to talk about IBRAT, a very important person for Uzbek language. And you probably, if you are in Uzbekistan or you will be in Uzbekistan, you will see lots of monuments dedicated to IBRAT. And Navoi was a poet. He lived during this period, 15th century. And he is a big figure. Why? So when IBRAT was poet, his pen name, one of his pen names in Persian was Foni, and another one in Chagatai language was Navoi. What's Chagatai language? So the literary Turkic language of Central Asia in the 15th and 19th centuries was Chagatai, which received such name because of its prevalence in the territory called the Chagatai Ulus. Literary Turkic language in Central Asia, which ruled by Chagatai, one of Genghis Khan's son. And Persian was considered as a book language, while Chagatai language was considered unsuitable for literature. And in his Muhakamatul Lughatain, this is Alisher Navoi's work, he compared Persian and Chagatai languages, and he believed and he declared that Turkic language is applicable in writing as much as Persian. That was the shift of paradigm of that era, because people didn't think so about Chagatai language. And right now, the literal language that we are using of the literal Uzbek language, we should thank Alisher Navoi for helping us identify this form of language. And that is why Alisher Navoiy is so popular in Uzbek language, and he is considered as someone who took the language to another level. Okay, as you see, we are done. As I said in the beginning, I'm not trying to bring a lot of history for our classes. I'm trying to bring some information, some facts that will help you as learners to understand language better, to understand, speak the language better. And I picked specific facts about language so you will be a better learners. And let me know if I picked the right facts, if I missed anything, because I really wanted this video to be brief and light, and I wanted to give specific facts that will be, even if they are on a surface level, so they will help you as learners. And if you are interested in history, let me know. We will dig deeper with you. Dars uchun sizga rahmat. Layklaringizni kutib qolaman. Xayr, sog' salomat bo'ling.